Good morning, and welcome to Morning Musings, where we're looking for a message from the universe about going for our big dream. And by going for our big dream, I mean living your most authentic life, doing the things that you want to do, that you enjoy doing, no matter what anybody else around you says. So let's go into a kind of a meditation. Oh, we're using Alana Fairchild's, Sacred Rebels Oracle card deck as our conduit. So let's get into a meditative state, um, connected to the energies around us as I'm shuffling the cards and just breathing, getting in touch with that internal piece of you, that heart-centered area, the divine spark within you. Just really tuning in to who you are inside, the one that nobody else sees, the one that nobody can see, because it's just within you. And as you're tuning into that, feet on the floor, deep breaths. And I want you to open the bottom of your feet and reach out and invite in the earth energies. Reach out and invite that energy in, that creative, inspirational, life force, supportive, nurturing, foundational energy. Bringing that in into your feet, you might start to feel a tingle, maybe a little bit of warmth. And as that energy flows in and through your ankles, up your legs, into your knees, up your thighs, into your hips, up your back, into your shoulders, and into your neck. As that energy is flowing in, it is seeking out areas that are stiff, wounded, stuck, and it's picking apart the knots, picking apart the fabric of those wounds, those knots, those stiff places, because the body holds all injuries, mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual. And if we can release them, if we can release the energy of those hurts, those wounds, the body can heal. So that earth energy, that life force is coming in and starting to pick apart the fabric of those wounds, be they physical, mental, emotional, or spiritual, so that they can get cleared out, so the body can heal and become whole. And it touches, as it's growing in your body, this energy, it's flowing, it touches your divine spark. And it seeks out what's holding that divine spark out back. And it starts to begin to work on dismantling the blocks, the walls, the boundaries that have held it back and kept it small for so long. And as that earth energy is working inside of your body, open up the top of your head. Open up a space for the universe to come in and invite it in. that big picture knowledge, the knowledge of everything in the universe, that omniscient, omnipresent energy. It sees all the connections, all the possibilities, the direction that you are to be headed. And bring that down into your mind's eye, behind your eyes, so that it can illuminate the path forward, so that it can show you the right path for you, that path that your divine spark is wanting you to follow, so that you can reach your best life. You can live your best, most authentic life, following the dreams that excite you, that interest you, that are not placed upon you by others, by their expectations, by their traditions, where you get to follow your passions, your interests, your desires. You can see the path. The universe is showing it to you. And bringing that energy down behind your ears so that you can hear the calling, you can hear the messages that are for you and are true for you. Not the messages of negativity that you're not worth it, because you are worth it. Your dream chose you to bring it forth because you have the skills, the capabilities, and the desire to do so. And bringing that energy down into your throat area, clearing out any blocks there, taking away any boundaries that have kept your voice quiet and small and meek, and allowing you to speak loudly with confidence, conviction, and compassion. Speaking about your dream, your path, your interests, your passions, your desires, and allowing yourself to live into that, to speak into that. And then bringing that energy down to your heart center where your divine spark lives, that gift the universe gave to you to give to the world, and reconnecting those energies together so that your divine spark shines brightly through all the cracks in the walls that hold it, through all the boundaries that have been placed around it. And that divine spark sees the cracks and shines through them, making the cracks ever wider until the walls that have been placed around it fall, and it can just shine brightly. And with this mixture of earth energy, of universal energy, and the energy of your divine spark, it all mixes within you to create the possibilities of your big dream, to create the power of creation, of life itself. And that is swirling around in you, in every cell, in every corner of your body. And it is working to clear out those old wounds so that you can move forward into the life you know you deserve. Our card today is in the world, not of the world. In the world, not of the world. Get in here, go it the wrong way. All right, in the world, not of the world. It is safe for you to become naked with life. This doesn't necessarily mean stripping off and running wild in public. It does mean stripping back your beliefs, strongholds, and mental or emotional security blankets so that you can live with less obstruction than ever before. Imagine the conditioning that has kept life away from you, just kept it dropping out of your hands like keys, coins, or clocks. The conditioned beliefs about money, time, security, having, locking away, holding, and controlling can be surrendered and allowed to fall away. What would it be like to feel as though you were on holiday every day? Perhaps there would be a softening in your way with life, an implicit trust in its flow, and a faith in the ability of time to bend and stretch as needed so that all may be accomplished. It is at an advanced stage of our spiritual relationship with life that we are able to feel held within it sufficiently enough to surrender our defenses, layer by layer, and to nakedly accept what is. This oracle comes as a message to you. Sometimes we need our defenses. At other times, it is clear we are outgrowing them. There is something you have outgrown. It has to do with your ideas about productivity, time, control, and money. It has to do with abundance, trust, and living with the fundamental belief that everything is going to turn out okay. You are ready to be much more vulnerable and exposed in life. You don't have to hide behind being organized, perfect, in control, or financially secure and stable. Nor do you need any other acceptable social face. It is time for you to loosen the strings of your own controlling nature. They are too tight and too restrictive for you anyway. You were born to live in a much freer way. When you live as you innately are, rather than how you have been conditioned to be, you will experience greater joy, freedom, and support. When you are not resisting yourself or resisting life, there is less resisting what you need as it comes to you. If you have also drawn the oracle of faith in the process, this is a particularly strong message for you. The message is that you are shedding. It might be an identity, it might be a status symbol such as a car, home, suburb. It could even be a socially admired relationship. You are shedding because no matter what the appearance of things, those old forms were too constricting for you. It's almost like your spirit was trying to walk about in shoes several sizes too small, but they were starting to pinch, the seams were ripping, and eventually they would fall apart completely. Likewise, you are being stripped of internal beliefs that are failing you, perhaps externally as well. Whether this seems to be your choice or not, make no mistake. It is your own spirit in cahoots with the loving spirit of life that has brought this situation about. So you are being guided to trust. If you have also drawn the oracle of trust yourself, then you are not only being guided to rely on life, but also on your own inner knowing, because at some level, you get it. You understand and know that this is all freeing you. After letting go, there comes a temporary emptiness that provides a greater space for fulfillment to come forth. In the world, not of the world. And while we're still connected to these energies, let's do the healing process. Imagine you are running naked into a sea, ocean, river, or waterfall. Be cleansed. Feel it happening. Be with it and enjoy the sensation of it. Feel freed of any weight that you no longer need, be it physical, emotional, mental, or spiritual. Let go on all levels. When you are ready, open your eyes and rest for a few moments before going back into your day or evening. You have completed your healing process. You're in the world, not of it. Your divine spark is universal energy, connected with that earth energy, bringing forth this dream of yours, allowing you to bring forth the life you want to live. You want to lead, hanging out with the people you want, helping the other people that you want. Bringing forth that gift the universe gave to you. Go out there and be that starshine. Namaste. Thank you for being here. Thank you for taking this moment, this opportunity to just pay attention to that divine spark, to pay a little bit of attention to that dream within you. Even that little movement starts getting you in motion, starts making things happen. Just that little bit of attention will give you momentum towards that dream life you know you're meant for. Namaste. If you've been enjoying these morning musings, please hit the like and subscribe button and the bell at the top where it will notify you when I go live next, which I do every morning. And if you are looking for a little bit of assistance in finding that dream and really reconnecting with that dream, with that divine spark within you, today is the last day to register for the Create Your Big Dream course. It's an 8-week course in which we will dive deep in and reconnect you to that dream and show you the roadmap forward. And we'll also deal with all the things that go with being on this journey. We'll learn about how to take care of yourself, how to navigate the obstacles that show up, how to celebrate all your wins, and how to always be reflecting on what you've learned so that your path, though it winds, you still have an eye on it. We'll get your goals set for that journey so that you can reach that big dream. You can make it happen and live your authentic life. Registration link is down in the description. Create Your Big Dreams. It's under the program section of the description. And I do hope to see you there because you and your big dream are worth it and are needed in this world. Let's make it happen together. With that, keep your eyes on the horizon, your hands on the wheel, and your foot on the gas, baby. Let's do this, and I'll see you tomorrow.